Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise, remove your hats, and join the singing of our national anthems.
Oh, say can you see?
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed? You're putting me under too much pressure here.
Well, I'm Paul Akins, and I am a music theater teacher at Etobicoke School of the Arts. I have been teaching music theater there for about 7 years, so I've got a lot of experience auditioning young people. I have a music degree from Western and an education degree from U of T, so that's who I am and that's why I'm here.
Well, I think it's pretty brave of these people to come in here and just cold, sing the national anthem. It's kind of like being at the Canadian Idol auditions, only it's with national anthems. If you're in the Air Canada Centre and you got 19,000, 20,000 people in there, they're not there to see you. They're there for a game, and the fact that you're there doing the anthem is just a prelude to the game. So you have to really appreciate what it is and really enjoy it.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
True patriot love in all our sons command.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good, thank you. Have a good day too. Thank you.
My name is Adriana Carlucci. I am Canadian. I was born in Canada and I was raised in Italy. And I am almost 28 years old. And I've been singing since I was 13.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
It's great exposure for a singer. And besides, my family will be tremendously proud of it because they're crazed fans. And I'm actually kind of like hockey myself.
God keep our land, glory.
Oh, I was a little bit nervous. A little the jitters got a little bit of hold of me, and about my keys and stuff, I was a little, shaky about that. But it was good, and it's a great experience, and I'm dying to do it though.
In the rocket red glare, bombs burn.
I wasn't really nervous until I started walking up to the stage up there, but excited. I've always kind of wanted to find a way to try and get into singing anthem somewhere, so this was a perfect opportunity.
With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true.
My name is Madonna Tassi, and I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland. I presently live in Dundas, Ontario, and I've been singing professionally for about 20 years.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
I do anthem work at various events, and there's nothing that makes me feel more patriotic. I love my country, and I love every chance I get to do the anthem. It's a chance to sort of revitalize a sense of how great our country is.
Well, my name's Neil Badvana. I'm 8 years old, and I've been singing for 5 years. When I was 4, I started to sing "O Canada" and other national anthems, and at the age of 7, I started singing country music.
In all our sons command, with glowing hearts.
Well, I think it went good. Oh yeah, I had fun.
And the little fellow in the cowboy hat, he was adorable. I can tell he truly enjoys it, which is another important part of singing an anthem. You gotta look like you're patriotic and that you're enjoying what you're doing. Fourte, that foursome, they probably put the biggest smile on my face so far.
Fourte, they were excellent. Their harmony and the way they sing together is fantastic. So we'll definitely be seeing them again.
What's your group called?
Group's on their own. Forte.
Groups on their own, yeah.
Great.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free.
The Fourte group was, in my mind, the best group today, and they were one of the first or second groups that we saw, and they had amazing blend and presence, and were confident, and you know they had that chill factor, which is what you're looking for.
Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest.
You're looking for a group that's not backed by an orchestra or a piano, so they really brought it home, and they were great.
On thee, on guard for thee.
I want to hear the American.
Yeah, let's hear the American. I feel great. We've got a really manageable group of people that have come out to sing today, and it's, you know, we're going to be able to hear everybody. Nobody's going to leave. You know, everyone's going to get the chance to show us their stuff, so it feels good.
Picture 20,000 fans out there. Relax. You're not nervous.
My son's a hockey player, and I've been going to hockey games ever since he was a little kid. To me, that's one of the fun things of going to a game, is to hear the anthems. I'm also a dual citizen, so singing the Canadian and American national anthems are kind of fun for me, because it shows both sides of my allegiances.
Ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket.
My name is Andrew Tees. I'm originally from Montreal, and I now live in Toronto, as I have been for the last 7 years. I have been singing for 8 years.
Gave proof through that.
When I was growing up, I was a Montrealer. The first singing hero I had was Roger Doucette, who sang the national anthem for the Montreal Canadiens. And as a Canadian, you know, if you can't play hockey, then to sing the national anthem is an enormous thrill.
Stand on guard for.
I think it went very well, and hopefully we'll see what comes of it. But I had fun, and you know, I guess we'll see what happens.
I think it's time for a break.
Coffee's,
We'll be back in 2
coffee's
minutes
on
on
me.
Leafs TV.
This next group, I might do the last two phrases of it, because that phrase that's right before, oh, Canada, na, 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 the phrase right before it is also, so the last two phrases I'll get them to do this time.
God keep our land, God keep our glory, house and free.
We all sang it together at first, and we're like, no, that's boring. So then Anna just started adding in some stuff, and then Lauren added in some stuff, and I guess it just kind of came to that.
Like, we would think of a lot of stuff, and then we'd be like, oh yeah, this sounds cool, so we should add it in, and then we'd always just improvise and see what sounded cool, and then just put it together. Like, even up there when we were auditioning, it wasn't set, but like, we would just audition, and it was really, like, it turned out really good.
And we were here for 8 hours, so it kind of gave us some extra time to add in some stuff. In between all the McDonald's. Yeah, of course.
My name is Carolyn Thompson, and I've been singing since I was 14, and I'm from Toronto.
By the dawn.
I was nervous, but I thought it went okay. I think because I have a big mouth, I think that's probably what helped me out. The big booming voice thing.
What's so proud?
It's a goal. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I guess it's kind of like recognition as well. I've been singing for years, and I play with different bands and stuff like that, but I just always wanted to sing nationally. I mean, for something more national, like a Raptors or a Leafs game or something like that.
I'm Ryan Shergold, I'm 17, and I live in Toronto. I've been singing since I was a little kid. It's my favorite thing to do. I'm looking to have a career in singing and hopefully be very successful as a recording artist.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Since I was a little kid, I've always been watching the hockey game with my family, and as a singer and loving to sing, always seeing the people up there in front of everyone, like representing the country, it's always been a dream of mine.
Hi, my name's Haley Preziosi. I'm from Whitby, Ontario, and I've basically been singing my entire life, since before I was talking. I think it went fairly well. I was confident with it. You're nervous. You always think it could have gone a little bit better, but overall I'm pleased. So.
Canada, we stand on God.
Well, it's just a great singing opportunity. I mean, who doesn't want to sing the national anthem for the Leafs game? Tons of people are watching, and it's just an awesome experience to just be out there and the acoustics, just to stand there and just to do it.
I'm Courtney Palmetier. I'm 17. I'm from Aurora, Ontario.
Oh, Canada, we stand on God.
I woke up with a sore throat and a stuffy nose this morning, so I think I did okay for how my conditions, but I know I can do better.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard.
I just love to sing, and that would be so great. And where my dad comes from, I think it would make him really proud, and I would just enjoy it. It's such a thrill being out there in front of so many people.
My name is Rebecca Virgin, and I'm from Toronto, and I've been singing since I was a little kid with my dad. He's a musician. I've watched the Leafs since I was a little kid, and I like to critique the anthem singers, but so I don't know, they just always seem to have older guys sing it, or operatic guys, and I think that it's nice that they're finally trying to branch out and maybe have some different people do it. So I thought it'd be fun to come and try my luck at it.
There's so many, many qualities of dedication, work ethic, talent, all of those things that combine, personality, that combine with an individual to make a successful performance. So it's not any one thing, it's the combination of so many things.
From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on God.
I actually think it went pretty good. It wasn't what I expected. I expected that we'd sing one-on-one. Not one-on-one, but I knew we'd be singing groups, but I thought we would be singing the whole national anthem and the Star-Spangled Banner, but we didn't end up singing that. But it was great. It's good having a variety of, especially at the end when we just sang the closing lines of "Oh Canada." Everyone had their own different ranges. It was awesome to hear.
My name is Candace Miles. I'm 11. I have been singing since I was about 5 years old. I'm training with a lady named Romina. She lives here in downtown Toronto, and she is Italian. She's teaching me how to sing Italian opera.
Oh, Canada, our home
I've been wanting to do it since a couple years ago, because my parents said that since I'm such a good singer, that maybe I should try. And then to this year, when she found it on the internet, because I have asthma, so when I'm playing hockey, I come off and I'm coughing and hacking and I can barely breathe. So she was going on the internet to Gary Roberts, who also has asthma. And then she found this, and she said, well, I'll drive you all the way downtown Toronto, because I live in Brampton. So she drove me down, and I just wanted to because it sounded like fun.
My name is Jessica Grieve,
and I'm from Guelph, and I'm 24 years old. I work at an oil burner company in Guelph and drive a forklift, and I've been singing since I was little. My whole family sings, and my brother's in a group, and that's what we do. I've been singing all my life.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for...
I think it went really good. They seemed to really like it and smiled a lot, which is always a bonus, I guess. They're not frowning at you, but that was good.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Audition for Hairspray?
Oh, I wish.
You're
They
perfect
wanted a
for
short
that.
little girl. I'm like, God, that's me.
Take off your shoes. She's got some pipes on her, and you know she could have a career with a little more confidence behind her. She certainly could have a career in either music theater or for some specialty roles or cutting a solo album. She had a great set of pipes.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in.
My husband has been always telling me like I should try out for this, and I've always been looking on the website. I haven't been able to see it anywhere. Finally, he gives me the call. I was actually away in Vancouver, and when I flew in, I just started trying to learn the national anthem, and now I'm here.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
I was excited more than I was nervous. I don't usually get nervous until I'm right there, but then when I start singing, I'm fine. So, I don't know. I know it's a weird thing.
We saw young people, old people, various cultures, all ages, come down to sing the anthem, and we took them through a process of groups of, 4 to 6, and they sang through the anthem, and then we kind of went through one by one and analyzed their voice a bit further individually.
If we find, one, great. If we find 10, great. Last time we found 10 who sang the anthem. 4 years later, we've still got a couple regulars, and we've also got other people who come in for a game or two.
With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Really good. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And the middle one, the girl on our game crew sent them down
Right.
to
The
their friends.
middle girl, Right.
Yeah, she was the music.
Shines, yeah.
Yeah, well, her smile is just
What
like
if she's in
in
teacher's
her
college
eyes,
to become-
yeah.
She should be a teacher's college to become a music teacher. So we're done. 270 people we listened to, I think, was our total, right? So
275.
270.
That was a good.
So we're good. 27 to come back on Thursday. Thanks for giving up your weekend. So let's get started with Katie Atkins. Come on down. So you're all welcome to stay for the duration, or unless you want to leave as soon as you're done, but you're welcome to stay and listen to everybody. So you do American, Canadian.
Oh
We're all done for today. We're going to sit around here and talk about it a little bit. You guys all did a fantastic job. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. You guys were just fantastic. We did this a few years ago, and this bunch was just the best we've ever had. Way better than the last. We had a good bunch last time, but you guys were fantastic. And again, I hope you had a great time. We're going to figure out who we're going to get to sing the anthems. Probably in the neighborhood of 10 to 12 of you will get a call saying that you're lucky enough to sing an anthem at a Toronto Maple Leafs game. When that will be, we don't know, but we'll definitely get all of our winners in. Some will get in once, some will get in more than once. From our last tryouts, we still have 4 or 5 that are still singing regularly with us. So again, you guys did a fantastic job. And let's all say a little prayer that the hockey season's back fast so we can get you guys all singing.
Yeah, we're TV.
Let's chat a little bit here about who we like and who we don't like. Do people have a top 5 list, a top 10 list? Do people have that, or do we want to go through one by one?
I got a top 10.
Can we do it? Can everyone do a top 5?
Who's everyone's number 1?
Forte?
Forte.
Well, I ranked the group separately, but I would just give them number 1. Yes.
Yeah, they were good.
Of course you did.
You've got a whole different.
Yeah, Forte would be my number 4.
Forte.
They're just confident.
Yeah, they're good. I really liked it. I especially like that when the guy does the bombs bursting in airline.
What about our OPP officer?
He was one of those guys, you put him out here in an Edmonton game, and in the OPP officer's uniform, and the crowd will really get behind him.
What about Jackie Unger?
Yeah, she was one of my top ones. Yeah,
She's just effortless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really wholesome girl.
She's the voice that everyone's talking about, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And she's a Western graduate.
Western graduate. This is the 17-year-old.
She looks like a little lamb.
She's a Western student.
Already?
Yeah, she's 17 at university now. Yes.
Wow. How old?
She's 17?
She's only 17.
Yeah.
And she just released an album.
Yeah.
She did.
What do you guys think of Katie Atkins, the first girl? Yeah. I thought she really did a really good job. I think I liked her expression. She's probably the most she belts it out, and you can see the expression on her face. She was the first person, so I think it caught a little bit some of us off guard with the sound in the building, what it sounds like in an empty building.
Well, that was me.
Yeah.
I kind of she had a powerful voice, but I sort of felt like she was shouting.
I thought if she came back and did it again,
And we adjusted her level?
was too high, so she had no option but to yell.
To yell, yeah.
See, he knows
the Canadian one, she was really good.
Yeah.
Well,
But she has a really good sense of pitch and ear, but she just picked the key. Like, I wanted to stop her and say, honey, you're going to go too high.
Yeah.
So, but
she was one of my favorites for sure.
how many do you want to take?
Yeah, no.
I think it'd be nice to take a nice round number of 10 or something like that would be good.
I think at least 10. 'Cause you
10 to 12. Well, I'm talking about 10 for the Toronto Maple
I think that's
Leafs.
stretching it, honestly.
You think?
Yeah. I think that's stretching it.
I just went and said they were better than the last group when I said goodbye to them.
I agree with you, Nance. I don't think you have 10 for...
I think we have 10 for both teams.
Agreed.
Okay.
For sure. We might have 12 for 13 for both teams.
I agree. Yeah.
And maybe 5 or 6 for the Leafs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think we have 10 for the Leafs here.
No.
Let's do a top 5. Don't rank them. Just pick 5 you like and write them on the back of your sheet.
Okay.
And I don't know what we're going to get out of this, but let's just see. Okay, anyone ready with their list?
Yes.
Okay. Beth, who do you have as your top 5?
Forte, Donna, Katie, Jackie, Alexander. Why don't we write down who's getting
I'm almost the
votes?
exact same.
Yeah.
So,
Almost the same?
Fourte.
Donna.
Donna.
I'll make Katie, Jackie, Alexander.
Okay. And I'll put one mark for each of these.
Yeah, the second last soloist.
Yes. Forte.
Uh-huh.
Donna.
Yeah.
Richard.
Richard?
Yeah. The Italian stallion.
Oh, yeah,
Aaron.
Aaron.
And Casey. The really sweet girl with the Canada shirt.
Oh, it's Casey.
And Casey.
Good.
Casey, so
Just 'cause I'd like to
so
see
Fourte
him.
and
Me
Donna,
too.
they got a couple marks each.
Yeah.
Okay, Nancy, you got
Right,
5
Nance?
yet?
I've got Fourte.
Fourte. Donna.
Katie.
Number 1, Fourte. 2, Jackie. 3, Donna. 4, Katie. 5, the group of 5.
I'm good on the group of 5. So who hasn't cast their votes?
Mr. Sittler.
Daryl Sittler.
Alexander.
Alexander.
We've got
Nobody
two for
voted for
Alexander.
her, but all the guys would vote for her.
Forte.
Oh, yeah.
Karen's in my top 10.
Yeah,
Sure.
Kyle, I didn't mind Karen.
She had a strong voice.
Casey.
The blonde.
Pick whoever else.
Yeah, I picked her originally.
No,
Okay.
it's a different one. Karen.
Well, I think we've
I think you have
looking
four
at
for
Brooke's
sure.
list. We like these 4 here. I think
Are
are
for
are
sure.
sure things. And
That's a good mix to have in.
yeah, those are our 4 all-stars.
Casey and Alexander are like second.
Alexander, I think,
Yeah, I'm with
is good. Like, I think Alexander would do a fantastic job.
Courage for a kid like that to go out there, what he represents.
Yeah.
Oh,
He would do
and he
something.
hit those notes.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, and with this
you can
build,
see
with
he
the
was
building
so-
full. The last anthem time we had a few that became somewhat regulars, 3, 4, 5 games. Elliot's up
Right.
to 7 now, and we had some people who won their one chance to sing it at a Maple Leaf game at the Air Canada Centre, and there's some that are definitely in that category. I
But
think.
there's a
So-
bunch here you could try out at Baby Leaf
Oh,
games
for sure.
And yeah.
and see what they're like.
I think that half of them could sing or good enough to sing it at the newly to be named Maple Leafs AHL club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so. When we met at the end of the auditions last November, these are the people that we had decided on. We broke them down into 2 groups, Leafs and Marlies.
Yep.
So for the Leafs, we had that group Fourte. I think
They're great.
they're a given.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get them in. Katie Atkins, she did the St. John's game for us
Yeah,
too
she did a
last
good
year.
job.
She
We'll
did a
bring her
great
back.
job. Jackie Unger,
She's the Western student, right?
yes, so
Yeah, she's good.
absolutely.
Western.
We've got 5 selected for Leafs and 11 selected for Marlies. But, you know, if someone comes out and sings them that we've chosen for the Marlies and does an amazing job, we'll bring them up to sing at a Leaf game.
Well, we're looking for 2 things. Good singers, obviously. A lot of people want a chance to sing at the Toronto Maple Leafs games. We get a lot of calls. This is a great way to bring people down, get some new people out there, give them a chance to sing at the Maple Leafs game. You know, what better place to sing the national anthem than here? And we're always looking for that star. You never know, we might unearth the next Maple Leaf idol or something like that. So hopefully we have. We've got a bunch of people we're going to have come down and sing, and we know they'll do a good job.
And then Donna Lajeunesse,
Yeah, she was good too.
she was good. She's actually already emailed me. So her and Jackie have been in touch already.
When we did the auditions, we were already in the lockout situation, so we knew there was a good chance that none of the people we picked would actually be able to sing last season. So we made that clear to everyone when they were auditioning, and just let them know that we would follow up with them at the beginning of this season.
It was tough because you can see it in people's faces how much they really want to sing here, and they were all great singers. We didn't have very many bad singers at all, but we had about 300 people, so unfortunately not everybody can sing. I think a lot of people come to try out for this as opposed to something like Canadian Idol. I think these people, the main reason is they want to sing at the Maple Leafs game. They don't want to become famous singers. Of course, some of them did, and some of them probably will go on to have some sort of singing career because there were a lot of great people, but it was hard to sort of see people come down and maybe not be able to realize their Maple Leaf dream, but a lot of people were really just appreciative of the fact that they got a chance to come down to the Air Canada Centre and sing anyway, especially people who made the callbacks. They got to go out there. It was in Raptor mode, but it still got the same feeling, singing in the Air Canada Centre.
It's Jessica Green.
Jessica,
she made the top 100 in Canadian Idol.
Did she?
Yeah, I remember when I watched
and
the
she's
show.
called us a couple of times. She's kept in touch.
Yeah.
She's very keen and interested. So yeah, she'll definitely come down. Melissa Bone, Candace Miles, and
That was Candace was
Santina.
the minor hockey player, right?
Yeah,
she
they were
was,
all younger girls, right?
Yes.
They were all, and Christy as well.
Yep.
One of the loudest moments of the night is at the conclusion of the Canadian anthem, and we think about that, like what kind of anthem singer is going to bring the audience to that level of emotion that can really pump them up for the rest of the evening.
We stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard
I'm excited for anybody who gets a chance to take part in the Leafs game presentation one way or another. Everyone grows up dreaming of maybe strapping on the blades and playing for the Maple Leafs, but that dream doesn't come true for very many. But there's still so many ways that people can get involved and show their love of the Maple Leafs. Singing the anthem is one way of doing it, and a patriotic way at that. So I'm pretty excited to see these people and how they do and what they feel like after they've got it all done, because I know that it'll be a highlight of their life.
I was in Toronto today for meetings, and it's not like the other sporting events. Like when there's a Leafs game on, the excitement starts that day. Like people are putting on their jerseys, getting up, brushing their teeth, and going to work. And that's when the excitement starts for the game. So when we get here, half an hour before the gates open, there's already tons of people in Leafs jerseys lined up, waiting to see the game. And it's daunting, really. We do this a lot. And it's different, you sort of feel the butterflies and you feel like, this is when people really come out in droves to support their home teams.
Hey!
What's up, yo?
How you doing? It's so good to be
There'll be a carpet that goes out to the face-off dot, and there'll be a tee on it, so there'll be enough room for you all.
Okay.
And
we'll be facing.
Face out.
Oh, face out. Okay,
yeah,
great.
Face out.
Yeah.
And we'll get you your mics. Give it a whirl.
All right. Oh, we get to do a sound check.
Yeah.
See that? Piece of cake.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love.
It's extremely difficult because you're getting fooled by what's coming out of your friends' mouths and what's coming back at you from the wall. It's very difficult. There's no more difficult venue than an enclosed arena.
Strong and free.
It's only 6 o'clock. Game time's on to 7:30.
Yeah,
so you guys can hang out in the building, or you can leave and come back. I can give you your tickets. 2 in 117, which is right here.
Oh,
my left here is Joseph Lamb. He's a practicing barrister and solicitor. He's a lawyer, and he's from, where is it now? Thornhill.
I live in Thornhill.
You live in Thornhill. Yeah. I'm Jose Montano. I'm a law clerk at the same firm as Joe Lamb. Also, I'm studying law too. Hopefully, become a lawyer one day. I'm from Thornhill. To my right is Tony Lalonde. He's another lawyer. He works for. Oh, you're a banker. He's a banker/lawyer. He actually is from Hamilton. And last here, but not least, is Nick Pan. He's a computer expert. He's an IT guy, I guess. And you are from Scarborough. That's right. Yeah, I got it. No problem.
So what time do you want us to meet back here?
Really, I mean, the pregame skate, if you want to see that, is 7 till 7:15.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Try, so
Sure.
7 o'clock back here.
Okay.
So as long as we're here.
Yeah.
If there's any place that we can hang out and not disturb people, maybe we can just run a few songs and harmonize a bit.
Doing that.
Let's see if the female officials room is open.
Just to warm up our
Yeah,
voices.
sure.
Boom, 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 boom.
Security's right here. I'll just get it.
Sure.
Tony here does a lot of the organizing and stuff like that. Jose is kind of a marketing guy. And Joe sales is our salesman.
Yeah.
He,
Joe's got a lot of connections.
Takes the leads.
That's good.
Timing. You going to the anthems or something else?
Hi.
Gave proof through the night. That was much better.
Yeah.
What are we going to do for
It's
order?
hard. Oh.
We should
Doesn't
do the
matter.
same. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It's hard to hear you when the echo is like.
Yeah. Like me and him should be in the middle.
Yeah.
The lead should be in the middle.
So we'll
It should be
flip?
you,
We've
me,
always-
Joe, Jose.
Yeah.
Just stick both the leads in the middle. No, but there was one time that it worked really well. I think I was on the end. Was I?
You were in the end? I was always next
the
to
first
you.
time we did it.
Yeah, I was one of the ends for sure because I remember it's with the
So I
flag.
guess it was me. Okay. Yeah, you'll be on my right.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That's
Or
fine.
on my left.
Left, I think.
Yeah. The first time was.
I was here.
on the left.
Yeah, I was right here.
Because you had the Canadian flag on your.
Yeah,
on
and then
your
they
arm,
picked
right?
it. Yeah,
It was on that
so-
side. Okay. From, We're curling, right? Take it from who's broad.
But not so extreme that I'm facing you directly.
But we can really come in, like we can really come in close. And we'll,
Like
this
this.
will be feeding off each other's mics, but we'd be doing that anyway. I suppose.
Swimming, ready? For one thing, the group has switched members. Joe and I are the original two members of the group, and we formed about 9 years ago. And since then, members have come and gone, and we've kind of settled on this formation.
You make us sound like Menudo.
We settled.
It is.
You're dating yourself with that. But, we kind of settled on this for about 7 years now. Yeah. Yeah, and we're happy. So, but definitely, there's always we argue about stuff and like.
Well, usually when we're working, we're sitting around a piano and figuring out which chords work and which ones don't work and which formations work and whatnot. So yeah, there's differences of opinion, let's say, but no, it's never come to blows.
Can we switch?
Well, is anybody tuning off you aside from me?
Everyone should be closer to the lead, but we'll see. We can try like this, or we can try switch.
But don't look
Me
at
and
me.
him can switch.
Look over there.
Yeah, that's okay. Should we try that or circles?
So yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
half circles good. Okay.
As long as we can like sort of see each other.
I can hear everyone, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Gail.
Hi, Gail.
You got the water good.
I'm Jose. Thank you for the water.
You're welcome. Hello, Jose. Nick.
Tony.
Tony.
Joe.
Joe. Nick, Tony, Joe got jerseys for you guys, okay?
Okay.
I need them back afterwards.
Okay.
All right, I know.
So much for that.
Land,
True patriot love in all thy sons commands.
That's enough to get a feel for it.
On guard for thee.
I think you blew an F, right?
Yeah.
I think it's F sharp. Does it feel low?
Yeah, it felt pretty low, but can we try another stance too while we're doing this?
If you want, yeah, sure.
Let's
I
try
think that one
it.
sounded. You're not comfortable with this?
I actually don't mind it.
I like. I think it's good.
But it just it involves you guys like switching. It's a big switch.
I think sound is more important.
If you do it seamlessly.
Oh yeah, we'll stay on the red.
If you do it seamlessly, it'd be all right.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
Just don't slip on the ice. I think it's brighter.
Yeah.
If it's an F sharp.
But the last show we did, we didn't have to worry about it because we could just.
We recorded
it. Was
it.
pre-recorded.
But
so
do we
if messed
usually
up,
do
we
an
just
F, or do we usually do an F sharp?
I think we usually do F sharp. Yeah. He's like interpreting key for us here. Like, I think I'll pick the F today.
No, it was written in F.
Yeah.
But what do we usually do in it?
We usually do an F sharp, I think.
It didn't seem as bright.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's do an F sharp.
Let's try it.
I mean, I don't care.
Well, you might have just remembered the key was written.
It's a happy song. You have to be happy.
Oh, Canada.
What are you laughing? What are you laughing? I know, because I switched.
No, but it sounds better.
I had a mental
brighter.
lapse on the note.
Yeah. No, it does sound brighter.
That's better. Together. I mean, no, I meant like let's do it again, but you do that.
Everybody, okay.
So,
From
what brings it into it?
From with.
How much time do we have? We don't have time to learn it in French, do we?
What I was trying to do was trying to beat it up. That's why. Because we
normally
go
I
slow.
notice when you do it, your breath between the phrases is a little bit long.
It's long.
So, yeah. So the beat is a little. Yeah.
It's a good formation. I like this.
Yeah. Lead there. We have to remember to stay close and listen, like consciously listen to each other though.
We started off and we slowed down right
Yeah,
away.
well, it's because we were listening for that.
We were
that
compensating.
was us, right? But like, you have to actively block out that.
When we're doing it, we take it very seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, we've each got our own careers and our own life paths, but when we get together to do this, we give it everything. So, I mean, in that sense, we don't get together as much as we like or even as much as we should, but when we're together, it's business.
This is the moment. This is the day. This is the moment when I know I'm on my way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment.
Just a little tighter.
This is the time when the momentum and the moment are in line. Give me this moment, this moment, this moment. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. This is the day, just see it shine. When all I've lived for becomes mine. Oh, say